Welcome to Gale Crossing.
What brings you so far out? You're not one of those preordained spies, are you? Can't afford any more fines. If not, would you be interested in a bit of leisure? A fanciful activity to take your mind off the troubles of daily life. I'm speaking of antelope racing, of course. We're the part-blood Mitharans you don't hear much about. We have ancestors in the city, but they mostly ignore us. It's time for our people to embrace the wider world. There's more to Amalur than Crownhold in Mithros. They don't like us living out in the woods, away from their prying eyes. Nothing in Mithros happens without their notice. Our ranch has been fined multiple times for its use of official Crownhold lands. Those cultists need to relax, have a little fun. But the real question is, why not race antelopes? You see, my brother and I have been stuck with the unenviable task of raising this herd of antelope. Our father believed that a stable, humble occupation would do us good. He was wrong, of course. We lost most of our coin in the gambling dens, and we spent the last 2 years running from debt collectors. So, we came back and assumed ownership of our dear father's business, Atwater Farms. It's dull work, but we make it interesting by allowing passers-by to race our antelope. It's more fun than herding them. It happens. You know what they say? You can't race antelope without accidentally killing one. Or was that eggs? I love your spirit. That's what we're all about here at Atwater Farms. All play and no work. We need you to direct as many antelope as you can from their grazing lands into our corral on the other side of the hill. The more of the beasts you collect for us, the more money we'll pay. Go for it.
Shouldn't you be chasing antelope? You won't get many over the finish line chatting with me. I'm a pretty simple man, really. Farm boy. I tried finding my way out in the world, but it led me back here. Now I'm like every other working slob. Taxes to pay, dung to shovel, cultists to avoid, you know, the usual. I'm Matharan by blood, but don't let anybody tell you different. We're built like stone and mountain rivers run in our veins. I've travelled a fair bit, and you won't find a more beautiful landscape in all of Amalur. See you around.
There's a presence here, and I dare not stop more than a moment. I felt it earlier in the depths of the old cistern, where the walls had been scarred with chaos markings. All traces of the Arathi had been scraped clean, gouged from the ancient stone by picks and daggers. I fear that this place, once a sanctuary for the just, has been tainted by the touch of Talogris. I must move on before I am discovered. Although Lyria is my patron, I have no need for a divine protector. I am my own protector. My knives are my prayers, and I worship with them daily. Yet there is a part of me that weeps at the defacement of this holy shrine, this beacon on a hill, the great temple of Mitharu. You studied there once, did you not? I visited you in your year of silence, and we sat in the willow garden, and I read to you poems from the Wharf Master's Child. And though you could not speak, you could love. Now the temple is a ruin, and they say I have no soul.
Welcome to the... Welcome to the crossing.
Oh, look at this fresh face. Still got the glow of the East. Tell me, Freshie, you been in Mithros long? Toenails fallen off yet? Name's Mallory. This is my family's place, the Gemstone Tavern. You need anything, you talk to me. You won't believe it, but this tiny town has been here for centuries. The only way station between the city and the Feylands. A warm hearth and a cold drink. Safety from the storm. Lived here all my life. Born and raised at the base of these mountains. I'm Almain, but I've got cousins among the Mitharans. You've got to be close out here to keep warm. I've got no patience for bullies. We've done fine here in Mithros without Telogris and his band of merry cutthroats. Whenever they roll into town, there's mayhem. Are you kidding with me? Agarth, that old drunk who wrecked my place not but 2 days ago. Damn Outlanders. Yeah, he was here, though I was glad to see the back of him. The warden and a few brutes dragged that sloppy fate weaver off to Madding Wind. Serves him right. It's an old Mitharan ruin, east of the village, through the switchbacks, over the river. They say it used to be an Arathi reliquary. All the oldest, shiniest junk. Arathi never wanted anybody going in, and now the preordained don't want nobody coming out. Interesting. So you're looking for dirt on the prison. What does that make you? An escape artist? Honestly, the best way to go to jail is to commit a crime. No easier way than that. Unless you're willing to pay, of course. All right then. Now you're speaking my language. Listen, Warden Blackwood. He's the law in Gale Crossing, and he does his drinking here at the Gemstone. I overhear a lot. I'd talk to him. Maybe, maybe not. You'll need to hand over some coin to find out which. That's right, hand it over. Oh, something so nice about a heavy pocket. So, I know some of the village merchants use Madding Wind as free storage, but I'm not sure who. I'd ask around. Really? I should charge you again. Warden Blackwood is the only one with a key to the place. But I know a few others in town know how to get in. Merchants. But they're not forthcoming with that information. See you around.
Beware the night bar guest. Keep your wits about you.
It's a pity. The Groot was a good man. To think he spent 5 years fighting the Tuatha, only to come home and die like this. A brutal crime. He deserved better. The Matharans left it empty for years out of respect for their god of order. But it's a solid old rock, picked clean but sturdy as hell. When the preordained rolled in, they started using it to stash their prisoners. I don't ask questions. I just take the money and run. No witnesses, but it looks like the killer used a dagger. That puts everyone in Mithras on our list of suspects. What about you? Interested in helping us solve this mystery? Can't offer a reward or any resources. It'd be just you and the truth if you can find it. Luther de Groot, a local. He served with Alfar up until a few months ago. Heard he was stationed in the Far East, Chloricon. Vets don't find much welcome when they come home, not even the few from Mithros. Poor kid struggled to find his place. Glad to hear it. We don't get a lot of murders around here, but crime is on the rise. It's the damned preordained. Feel free to check out the body for clues. I'll have it taken away for examination later. And talk to folks. People always got a lot to say. Let me know if you learn anything. Just a mountain kid. Knew his way around the cliffs and passes. Solid, like a slab of granite. Something about this time on the front line shook him to the core. He was never the same after the war. He lost something over there. What? Help you free that wastrel Agarth? Not a chance. I have some scruples. Mama Blackwood taught her boy well. Unless you're willing to pay, of course. I have not signed anything, if that's what you mean, and I do not get paid. But yes, I will aid them when asked. There are other methods of compensation. One of them is to be left alone. That's more like it. To win out here, you've got to play the game. Here you go. A key to Madding Wind. Services rendered. Keep me posted.
I don't want to see you causing any I'm not here to babysit. Be
I hear you've been asked. I marched him off to Madding Wind. See you around.
I don't want to see you causing any problems. You understand?
Welcome to
Watch your footing.
Keep your wits about you.
Welcome. How can the gemstone make your day a little brighter? Sure. Lou came back, maybe 3 months ago. Been a bit of a skulker since then. Unsure of what to do next, I think. Oh, it's a lot for these soldiers to come back, especially here in Mithros. Our people never felt as close to the war as others. Good thing he had Nettie Blevins. She was a childhood friend, lives up in Crownhold. Oh, those two were thick as thieves, even enlisted together when they reached fighting age. You should talk to her. Come back anytime.
Keep it civil.
Surrender now! Surrender now! I don't want to see you causing any problems. You understand?
mine. You're mine. Your soul is required. You're mine. Your soul is required. Fate is finished. You're mine.
Come to Logris.
You hear from me? The preordained snatched me. But they won't even tell me why.
Come to Logris. Logos. Chaos is coming.
Hail to Logres!
Hail to Logres!
Hail to Logres!
This is what all the fuss is about. After all the trouble I endured to bring you here, capturing your friend, imprisoning him in this tomb, summoning a Horinox, you still won't die, and now I must deal with you myself. Tell me, Fateless One, why shouldn't I simply pull your heart from your mouth and let you writhe around on the floor like a drowning fish? Does it matter what I tell you? Will it change your mind about killing me? Yes, I am Telogris, though this vessel does little to exhibit my true majesty. This boy, this skin, he is merely the instrument with which I am able to cross into this world. He had a name once, but that matters little now. Silly question. Why not? I am the god of chaos, after all. I sow unrest, confusion, and havoc. Mitharu and I have spent an eternity in struggle, but there has always been an imbalance. Fate. It was Mitharu's clever trick, his way to impose order on a world begging for chaos. But no more. The veil is weak in these mountains, has been for thousands of years. My guess is that those fool Irathi traveled frequently between this world and ours, weakening the barrier. Weak spirits. I will never slay enough of them to be satisfied. I know that, and you know that. However, the majority of this ignorant world does not. Amalur has and always will be my plaything. That is the very nature of gods and mortals. I imagine you have better understanding of that now, after everything you have experienced. Apparently so. But you cannot destroy something you do not understand. If you are truly the Fateless One, prove it to me. Show me the full extent of your power. You will not lay a finger upon me, child of dust. You're a disgrace. And they said the Fateless One was powerful. Is this all? Is this the might of the Fateless One? You're mine. After everything you've done, I'd expected more. But it seems I expected too much. Your friend Agarth will remain locked away forever, for I have the key to his deliverance. I take his life with me. Farewell, child of dust. You're a fool, Fateless One. Predictable and safe. A true child of order. There is no escape from the Chaos Realm. The only way out is protected, clad in the same chaos magic that I am. It seems that destiny has finally come to claim you, Fateless One. It has been fun.
Consider me flattered. No one's ever worked so hard for my companionship. It's good to see you, old friend. I thought we'd freed the world from fate, but I was wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. So it seems our destinies are still inseparably linked, though I no longer have the ability to see it. It's been a difficult time, and I may have relied on old vices to see me through it. But I'm not proud of my mistakes. Lotus and his gang of fanatics found me in a somewhat compromised state. I'd slept the night in a bottle, as they say. They gathered up my old bones and tossed me in here with the other prizes. Sadly, they won't share their secrets with me. But I've drawn some of my own conclusions based on what I've seen. I recognize some of the other prisoners, people of standing, names I recognize. I believe the preordained are kidnapping persons of influence from across Amalur and sacrificing them to Telogris. If my theories are correct, every death further damages the tapestry of fate. The deaths of those with connections and reach across the world, well, their deaths leave holes that are not easily repaired. Everything comes apart faster. Soon there will be no stopping it. Yes, rub it in. Laugh at the man in the shackles. Classy as always. Before you get all high and mighty, remember that we found you in a pile of corpses. Now hurry and get me out of here. There is no more time for jest. Speaking of narrow escapes, how did you manage to free yourself from the Chaos Realm? I've never seen it done. A weapon? In the Chaos Realm? That's the first I've heard of anything like that. But I'm not always the most reliable source. Keep that blade close. I've got a feeling it's the only reason you're alive right now. Now, is there any reason why we're still standing around jabbering? Farewell, my friend. Yeah. we'll be safe here. As safe as one can ever be from the preordained. They knew I was coming. As they knew you were coming. They employ fate weavers like us to track and eliminate their prey. Make no mistake, Telogris is a true threat. But he's also an ordinary man, which adds some complications. Now that I'm free again, it's vital that we continue with my mission. Otherwise, Mithros and Amalur will be in great danger. From the information I've gathered, the mortal vessel he inhabits was once a boy, a blacksmith's apprentice named Wolf. The boy's an innocent, just another victim of the god of chaos. I must get in contact with Skald Atlas, a former member of the Order. She's been keeping us updated on events in Mithros, but she's been forced to flee from her home, to find a new hideout from the preordained. Skald is the key to everything. Well said. We're always stronger together, especially out here. Mithros is no place for lonely. I was on the trail of the blacksmith Skald Atlas, and the preordained got in my way. Skald has been out here for years, and she has answers about chaos weapons like the one you recovered, about our powers. As the weave unravels, fate magic is changing, and we're changing along with it. I'm not sure exactly. Have you seen the rifts? The tears in the weave? I see them, but when I try to touch them, nothing. The thinning of the barrier between worlds has granted us a glimpse of the other side, a chaos sight. I have very little control over it, but knowing you, well, I can only imagine. It's time to fight fire with fire, as they say. It's my theory that weapons touched with chaos magic will harm him. Of course, I've never gotten close enough to test it. I knew I could count on you. Telogris doesn't stand a chance. After this, I'll retire. Find a nice piece of farmland in the wolds, settle down. Maybe not. Skald's forge is hidden under the mountains, but she still needs to emerge for supplies and information. We should talk to Arella Axel, a smuggler who's said to make the occasional delivery to our friend, the blacksmith. Good luck.